My name is Carolyn Shirey, and I'm going to my 5th year in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. And in an effort to figure out what I was going to talk about today, I went through this trusty notebook that I actually kept last summer, where I took some pretty important notes about the books that we were reading at the time, and just like some things that I thought that I could work on and improve myself. And clearly I wrote this note on August 1st, 2016, so almost exactly a year ago. And I gave myself some new house rules. So 2 of those house rules were to first be nice, and then second was to experiment every day. And I took these from the book, The Art of Authenticity, which I think the next cohort is also reading. And in this book, it says, the art of authenticity teaches us that true stories about your early life and key experiences that shaped you as a person are especially important. So for a little bit of background, I grew up in the suburbs of Philadelphia. And so for 18 years of my life, I was surrounded by Philadelphia culture. And if you're any bit of a sports fan, you know that Philadelphia fans don't exactly have the best reputation. I view it as coming from a kind of a brutally honest culture, and this is just my opinion. I'm not saying everyone views it that way. If you curse at me, I'm going to curse right back at you. That's kind of the nature that I grew up in. And so after reading this book, The Art of Authenticity, I kind of had to take a real look at myself and realize that at times I was not the nicest person. So this was something that I had to work on, so I wrote down that I had to do something nice for someone every day. So I guess that day I brought in bagels for the lab. But what I really realized was that being authentic and where you grew up is really a key part of who you are, but I don't have to throw snowballs at Santa Claus to prove to you that I'm from Philadelphia. I can still be a nice person. And then the second thing, I guess, was just experimenting every day. So I get into a routine and I stay in that routine and I don't get out of it. I'll park my car in the same spot every day, and that's just the way it is. So over that last year, I've tried to at least do one small thing new every day. So whether that's walking a different route to the library, that's a new thing. And ultimately, what this proves is that you can become comfortable with the uncomfortable. And then eventually that will help you become a better leader as you can adapt to more personalities, you can adapt to situations quicker, and so on. So these were just 2 very small things that I learned from the class, but I think that they'll take me a long way, along with the other tons of things that I've learned. So I think that things I've learned here will take me farther in life than the research I'm even doing today. So I'd like to thank everyone. Thank you.